Obviously, it was a great win for us, great program win. Just our passion, our resiliency, just unbelievable. And I think our guys fed off our crowd, their energy in the building. Just a tremendous, tremendous win for us. And, shots weren't falling. I thought our guys really just stayed with it. And defensively, we were terrific. We rebounded the ball. We knew we had to rebound against these guys. And I want to say this, UConn is a terrific team. This is our league. I don't know, we don't get the credit how good our league is, but this is a heck of a win for us and our program, beating a team as good as UConn. And really proud of our guys. And these two guys were terrific down the stretch, and I'll let you guys visit with them.
We needed a win. That's all we were saying in the huddles. We had to get a stop, and then we had to come down and execute and score. You can't win not shooting the ball, so we just had to come out and just stay aggressive, and that's the thing. Shaq was creating for us, and we was moving the ball, one of our best offensively. I mean, shots weren't falling, but assist-wise and moving the ball is one of our best of sharing, and we was getting open shots for people, and eventually it was going to fall.
That last three-pointer with 46 seconds to go, is that one of those shot clock versus open shot, take the shot? Just being open, and you could have used clock and passed the ball around, but instead getting the open shot.
If he missed it, it'd been a problem. That's what you're asking, right?
Yeah, that's what.
But he's got, he's got that it factor. He felt good about it.
Yeah.
It seemed like you guys, especially down the stretch, that you spent a lot of time diving for balls. It seemed like the effort was certainly as good as it's been I've ever seen you guys. Would you like to comment on that?
Yeah, man. We had to finish the game. That was the thing. We was gonna show that we're not stopping until to the last second, and our effort was amazing tonight, and we're gonna continue to work on that for every other game. But tonight we was laying it all on the floor, just doing hustle plays, doing the little things to try to seal the win.
I kind of just saw the ball going away from when I was jumping, so I just made a play in the air. I wasn't really thinking, reverse dunk this before I went up and get the alley-oop.
He's the only one that can think in the air and to do what he wants, but that's it.
Shaq, you talk about the importance of defense when shots aren't falling to really keep you in this game like it did tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Our defense was tremendous tonight. We had a couple slips in there, but when you play hard, like Coach said, the basketball guys reward you. So our effort and energy was there, so a lot of balls bounced our way too.
Yeah, it was one of those games where there's a lot of runs, and we talked about adversity, and we talked about that before the game. There's going to be a lot of trials in the game, and we just got to stay with it. You got to be able to just dig in and keep playing. And I'm proud of our guys because we had a lot of open looks early in the game. We had a lot of open looks even in the second half, and 15-footers and open threes. It just didn't go. And but we hung our hats on the defense. There's so many times I've seen teams when you're not making shots, you let up on the other end. You get discouraged, you get down. But I think our guys really, really, and I want to credit our crowd, our fans. They really willed us. And we appreciate all our students back and the energy in the building. There's no question they get a part of that win.
Mike, how much do you attribute the comebacks to the experience on this basketball?
Well, I do think obviously our experience helps, when you have an older team in terms of just keep competing. But I do think, I give you an example. We had in the first half, we were down big, and then Juice got 2 fouls. We had a lineup out there with Sterling Taplin and some other guys that helped us tie that score by the end of the half. So I think it's just a great team effort. But our veterans help. There's no question that's a big part of us. But in basketball, the home crowd really helps, and we had great energy in there tonight.
Talk about being a team effort. How big was a guy like Brandon Swan again?
Terrific, and this is something that goes unnoticed, Callie, is that in our zone, the way we play zone, our bigs have to be mobile. And there are a lot of times where they were trying to attack us with their guards on the baseline against our bigs. And I thought Brandon and DeAndre and obviously Pat and Smitty did a great job of guarding their perimeter players, because we thought that was extremely key for us to keep them out of the paint for us to have success. And we did a great job of that because they're terrific at getting in the paint and finding guys. And we did a wonderful job of walling that off and being in the gaps and guarding the ball.
Did you think you'd see that much zone on both sides of the court?
Yeah, we were surprised by the fact that they played a zone, but it's like the fourth game in a row. Go back to Cincinnati, played us pretty much all zone, and East Carolina played us all zone. Tulane played quite a bit of zone, and tonight obviously it surprises, and we know what we're going to see on Tuesday. East Carolina, that's what they do; they play all zone. So we'll be ready to play against zone.
Did you throw a few wrinkles in the Eurozone tonight that were a little different?
Yeah, but we always do that. I think with the way we play, we always, when you play, we guard it a little different in terms of some of their ball screen stuff and some of the things they did. And but our guys, you got to give our guys credit. Their execution was outstanding, and it taking away vision. Yeah, that was all our deal is take away vision and having great Leo.
Frank, tight game down the stretch against a really good team in your conference. It seems like that was kind of a huge way to win the game, just because you really need to win the game, and you won it in very dramatic fashion. I would assume that's encouraging for where you're going from here.
No question. And, we got off to a tough start. We play, you go back to after Christmas and play SMU and top 10 team at home, but, then you go play Cincinnati, who's angry, and everybody's talking about that. And we need to get our mojo back. And obviously I think we're in a good place, but it's going to be extremely important that we continue to build on what we've done. There's no question that this is a huge win for us. And, and I go back to, it's about giving UConn a lot of credit of who they are and this league, the respect I have for this league and the coaching in this league. This is a tremendous win for our program.
In a weird sort of way, obviously you don't want to ever give up the lead like that, but now in hindsight, you do come back and win. How much of a growth factor does that become?
Well, there's no question you can always refer back to that when you get in those moments, when you're in those huddles. Say, guys, we were down 7 to UConn late in the game, 3 to go, whatever. And we made plays, and we just got to stay with it. As a coach, you always want those referable moments, and there's no question this will be one of those moments. We can always, talk to our guys about if we're ever in that situation again.
Zone defense aside, was this a game you envisioned being so low scoring?
We played them in the tournament last year, and it was pretty much the same type of game. And, they're a really good defensive team, too. I have a lot of respect for what they do defensively. And, we don't know how any game's going to turn out. But I do think the games were very similar to last year in the conference tournament.